My powers have increased rather more than would be expected, given the brevity of time between our previous encounter and this present one. Count Dooku of Sereno.
I don't mean to criticize, but I rather feel that there is perhaps a more efficient way for you to communicate that idea.
Huh. Do you really think so?
It's an inkling.
I guess I'll work on it. When you next hear me say it, it'll be far more concise.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Brevity is the soul of wit, as they say. Though I suppose that means I'm about as witty as Jorah Sabaoth when bestowing a name.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry, it's just a legend about a guy who'll one day clone your son after you cut off your son's hand. There's even a legend about the legend wherein the clone is himself cloned, and every time they clone him, they just add another U to his name.
Do you just invent this stuff on the spot?
Who can say?
So, what are you doing out here?
Well, you recall that 55-year-old newborn Hutlet you're currently pretending is the rocks in your backpack?
No.
Well, I had a whole plan cooked up with Zyro to allow him to take Jabba's territory, but given you're here and Rotta isn't, I suspect that plan won't go so well.
How'd you know I wasn't actually carrying him?
I just used the Force and sensed he wasn't there. No idea why you could possibly have thought that plan would work.
Oh. Well, it must be annoying to have your plan foiled so readily.
Not particularly. I suspect that Rotta will be rather buff as an adult, so that'll be amusing.
So?
Fancy
meeting you here.
Small galaxy, I suppose. It's Anakin, isn't it?
It is indeed.
I see you're no longer a Padawan. Congratulations. How did your Jedi trials go?
Well, I passed the physical trials easily.
Does Yoda still make people smuggle toilet wine out of the Arth Eno prison complex for his trial of the spirit?
What? No! It's true part of my trial was infiltrating the prison complex, but the contact I met in there actually had a case of medications for... Oh, I see.
Yes, he loves his toilet wine. He made it a great deal while he was in that rehabilitation center on Nephrin. Got a taste for it there, I suppose. Apparently, there's no brandy as good as that which was first vinted as Pruno by the fine, gentle beings incarcerated at the taxpayer's expense in Arth Eno. Not sure how it could ever compare to a good vintage Yogan fruit brandy, but maybe that's just me. Say, did you have to smuggle ketamine for your trial of the flesh?
No! I had to liberate a package that was mistakenly held within the evidence room of the... Wait, were all my trials just a way to get Yoda his fixes?
It's very possible. Still, I understand Master Kenobi has introduced the Jedi Knight written exam. How did that go?
I got a 98%. I lost out on some marks, though, because the examiner wasn't sure what BBY stood for.
Yes, no one is. I should have been clearer when I introduced it. Still, very well done. I suppose you're putting thought into the thesis for your ascension to Jedi Master.
I am indeed. I know that since Master Yoda's reforms, it's no longer mandatory, but I'd still love to contribute.
Yes, I sense the thesis you write will have a great impact in this galaxy, and perhaps even beyond. Tell me, what were you thinking of having as the subject?
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
You almost got me.
Can you seriously imagine someone asking that earnestly?
Outside of those being puppeteered by particularly uncouth Geonosian brainworms, I'm not sure it'd be possible to find such an uncultured piece of bantha fodder, if you'll pardon my gore, but to step away from the realm of fantasies. If you like, I should be able to supply you with some holocrons that might be of value to your thesis. I think primary sources could add a great deal.
That would be much appreciated, thank you. Do we need to fight now?
I think it's in your contract with the Jedi Order, yes.
You're not going to use lightning fingies, are you?
I hadn't really thought about it.
They're horrifically unnatural.
Maybe so, but You know you can just block the lightning, right?
I suppose so.
It could be worth trying. Maybe it'll make you feel better.
All right. Hey, it worked!
Indeed. And now that that approach has been foiled, I shall instead throw this sand.
It was so unnatural!
Wait, so you just stole his speeder, then left him in the middle of a desert?